So I feel like obviously a lot of us have focused on other topics the last couple of days, but have you seen what is going on in California? This is completely and utterly insane. Where is Gavin Newsom? Why are you again not taking care of your state? You are the governor of California and you are nowhere to be seen. You still haven't even made a public announcement about what is going on in California on your streets as we speak. We just watched the video. People are acting crazy again. And I get it. I get how this can be a sensitive topic, but at the end of the day, Trump ran his campaign again on the fact that he is going to get rid of illegal immigrants. And that is okay. That's okay that we're doing that, because you cannot go to any other country illegally and live there illegally. And for the people crying that families are getting separated, well, what did their parents think when they came here illegally? When you brought your children across the border illegally, what did you think the consequences would be?
I came downtown LA to the garment district on Friday and today on Saturday, and there's so many stores that are closed, like essential stores that I came here today to, purchase things from. Like, people are afraid to come to work to make a living because they're terrorizing the streets. This is sick.
In Los Angeles, the fear of deportation has returned to the streets. ICE raids are once again targeting undocumented immigrants, many of whom have lived, worked, and raised families in US for years. But what's really happening, and how did we get here?
California, I hope y'all ready to defend our blue state, because the way these politicians are salivating at the chance to turn it red is disgusting, and it's never been more clear. I don't know if y'all know this, but LA County had a lot of ICE raids today. I think this is like the first time LA's really been hit this hard, with people all over seeing it for the first time. They were snatching aunties, uncles, mamas, dads from elementary graduation, Home Depot parking lots. And I think they detained the president of the LA Union, something like that. Not only just that, but all of our politicians are acting super weird. I, for one, usually don't have no problem with Daddy Newsom, but he's been going on this weird run where he's really been teetering the line between red and blue, name dropping conservative talking heads, having Dr. Phil on his podcast. As far as I'm concerned, the only thing they need to be worried about is getting these communities that were affected by the LA fires back up and running expeditiously.
So because California won't bend the knee, Donald Trump decided that he's going to send ICE to do military-style raids in Southern California. These people are not even criminals. These people, literally, they have tracking devices on a lot of them. They know where they are. And you're throwing flashbangs and smoke grenades in the middle of the street. You're literally geared up like you're going to Fallujah. What the absolute fuck? You're armed to the T to take people out that are making tea. This is like absolutely insane that you, MAGA, wanted this. You wanted our country to look like this. Because you're bigots. Or you needed someone to blame. This is why we say that you have no morals, because until it happens to you, it's okay. Even though they're American citizens, and you keep on talking about how we're America first. How is what's going on in LA? How is what's going on in Southern California? How is that putting America first?
We can definitely see that behind every raid is a human story. Parents taken from children, workers removed from jobs, and people detained for minor paperwork issues after decades of contribution. This is definitely insane. These aren't just numbers. These are our neighbors and our loved ones.
Like I said last night, fuck ICE. Fuck these wannabe military bitch boys that cover their fucking face, go into places of work, and take these people. Fuck them. What happened in Los Angeles last night was horrifying, but also a little bit hopeful, because the community showed the fuck out. And all of you little bitches in the comments last night, you fucking bootlickers, That's all you are bootlickers. Guess what? You can take every undocumented person out of this country. That will not save you from being a miserable, miserable human being. And since maybe you only understand Christian verses, why don't you take a look at Matthew 34 through 40? Let me know what Jesus would think about this treatment. You fucking losers. Losers.
This is when people run away. This right here, this moment where Trump is calling the National Guard to LA to go against protesters that are exercising their First Amendment right to protest the illegal detainment of people by ICE. This fork in the road that we're facing is when people tend to run away. Because now is when you are really facing the scary thing front and center. So this is where you decide if you are going to capitulate and you are going to go against your values for the people that are on the left side of things, whether you are going to accept some rights, not all, whether you're going to accept some rights for you and none for others, because that's easier, because you have some level of privilege that allows that, or you're going to stand by what you've said and by your intent and by your values and continue to move this forward. It is scary. I'm very aware of that. But right now, these ICE raids have gotten more and more and more aggressive. And this is something that is only going to get worse. And it's not just going to be LA, it's going to be many other cities. And I'm especially asking this of white people. Are you going to show up? And I'm not just saying, typing in a comment section, being like, yeah, no. Are you going to show up and do what you can to support people in fighting for their rights? Even when it's scary, even when it doesn't directly impact you. All of this is a group project, okay? And if you don't want the first it was poem to be a reality, this is the moment where you choose to actually stand up and stand on business.
Yeah, so we can all agree immigration is a very complex issue. That we agree. But dignity, due process, and humanity, that must come first, for sure. So if you believe in protecting families and standing for justice, kindly comment your thoughts, like, and please subscribe for more news like this. Thank you.